Christmas, happy holidays, and welcome all back to another episode of Last Day on Earth, where we have yet another new update coming y'all's way. I, of course, am speaking of the return of the Winter of Despair, which we are going to go ahead and start heading over to. I will eventually put some pants on, but first I wanted to show off some of our awesome Christmas underwear from years past, and of course, we have got to go and head on out on the gingerbread mobile, because it's a holly jolly freaking type of day, and hopefully y'all all had an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic Christmas, hopefully a fan-freaking-tastic holiday season, and hopefully a fan-freaking-tastic New Year coming your way as well. Now here we have the new Hidden Ridge farm, where we are going to be going after and potentially getting our hands on some new outfits and stuff as well, in addition to, I mean, here y'all can get a little bit of a sneak peek of what is available, including, and I'm very interested on this, the infected genomes that we are going to be able to get from this event apparently as well, which is great because we continue grinding our way up here in the north and trying to acquire absolutely as many of these as possible. Obviously, the big thing we're going for is the repair workbench, but in the meantime, if we get enough genomes, we might be, I mean, we got to kill Borealis 10 times before we get access to this. We might be able to get our hands on something else really cool, like a dog saddlebag, a spiked collar, or one of the many things that we are obviously going to be working towards throughout the entirety of that. But without further ado, let's make our way into the Hidden Ridge farm itself. And if it is anything like last year, we actually might have a cool opportunity to get some really juiced and decked out fire weapons that absolutely melt in the northern zones. But for now, let's go, and apparently we gotta fight off a couple of zombies, and honestly, I mean, I'll just let the pup take care of these guys because, listen, pup does 20 damage on the dot. Of course, we are bringing out Oli Oxenfree, Oliver the Husky, true friend of ours, to do a little bit of work because it's only fitting that we are up in the north, and I don't really have a St. Bernard true friend at the moment, although we are obviously trying to get our hands on one, but it's definitely gonna be a little bit difficult. But let's continue heading on around here. But like I was saying, hopefully y'all are having an absolutely fantastic holiday season. Hopefully plenty of well wishings to y'alls, to y'all friends, to y'all families, and to everybody. Nothing but good vibes and good energy coming y'all's way from me. Apologies if the video's a tad bit late for getting the update out. I was traveling out of town right before the holidays. Me and the missus, me and my wife. Oh my goodness, this man's getting melted. Not a bad shot, huh? I see you want to help us. I've got your back if you need me. Well, that would have been much more helpful before I killed the 8 other zombies over here. Let's go and talk to this elder. But yeah, we were out of town, and of course, in classic bad timing fashion, the update freaking drops while we're out of town. But as soon as we're back, we are, I mean, I'm spending a little bit of time on Christmas to get this video out for y'all, so I'm doing the best that I possibly can. There's a lot of missing there. We gotta go to new things, but we don't want to leave here because there's a source of heat. Let me show you, and it is gonna be up to us to heat up all the homes and make sure that they can enjoy the holidays and New Year. Fire it up and see how it works. The boiler is now working, but now it's gonna be up to us to actually lay down. We gotta lay the pipe a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta lay some of these copper pipes to go ahead and heat up some of these homes. Once we heat up all 6 houses eventually, which, I mean, some of them, we're gonna require quite a little bit of piping to get over there, but throughout the tasks of this, we should definitely be able to do that. We're looking for pipes at the junkyard. If you don't have enough, have a look over there. Well, that's that, blah, 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 blah. We can go ahead and take our reward from here. Thank you very kindly. Nothing too crazy, but hey, if you're a beginner, if you're a little bit earlier in your journey, I mean, it's always good to come across resources and supplies, and of course, as we continue progressing through this, it will only get better. Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, there is a battle pass associated with this that we are going to be progressing towards. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a quick recap of that and where the best goodies really are. And I mean, we'll be able to get a couple of supplies actually for the new northern update, which is kind of nifty, but a little bit of genomes up at level 24, only 30 of them, which actually is not that crazy by any stretch of the imagination. Get some thermite along the way, a little more genome up at 34, 29, 24, so a couple of different levels over there. 60 at 39, blah, 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 75 at 44, and then, ooh, every level past 45, you get 75 genomes. Well, 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 we might need to definitely try to max the bejesus out of this and get absolutely as many of those genomes as we can, because we might be able to kind of shortcut our way towards some really good stuff here. But, whatchamacall, we gotta go and talk to the gunsmith now and see what they might have in store for me. And of course, we'll get a prize once we go ahead and connect all of the things together. We found bullet cracker ammo. Shooting with them will look spectacular. We just got to go to the icy junkyard or something. Or are you going to keep talking? They're scattered across the junkyard. Look for them there. Yeah, I mean, it seems like going to the junkyard's the move right now. Heat the house and complete the quests to claim the rewards. We'll be able to get a holiday case amongst a couple of other things. So I think that we are definitely going to be busy. But hopefully, y'all have an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety that only keeps getting better from here on out. Whether they be from the video, bring your smile, bring your giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that really do. That's exactly what that joy do. This junkyard doesn't stink at all. Everything that could not rot turned into ice. Even zombies here don't reek anymore. Now, I gotta imagine that we might need to deal with some icy zombies similar to those of the north from the most recent permanent content update. But hopefully some of that firecracker ammo that they're talking about will allow us to kind of mod and create some of those really powerful flaming weapons. Because last year we were actually able to create flaming weapons. Oh, I might need pants to not freeze here. Am I good now, or am I gonna continue freezing a little bit? Okay, I just needed pants. My holly jolly underwear could no longer cut it. Anyways, why don't we go and bring out a little bit? I mean, I don't really have a melee weapon that isn't a fire melee weapon, but I'll have one of those ready to go just in case we do stumble across a couple of zombies with, I don't know, some sort of ice protection. Because I'm half expecting to see some of those here, but yeah, right now it's just telling us to find the bullet. Oh, there we go, bullet cracker ammo. Bullets like these will allow the Colt Python to easily penetrate zombies' armor at the Strange Factory. Okay, so we're gonna be unlocking another location as well here in the Strange Factory. It can be found in the icy junkyard. So it does appear like it's actually a little bit different from last year, which I'm a little bit sad about. I mean, I do like that there does appear like there's gonna be new aspects at play here, which is always cool. But I don't think that we are going to be able to craft the same fire weapon mods on like our shotguns and stuff from last year. I'm gonna try and stop by home actually. I mean, I've showed it off in a couple of videos already, especially when we've been fighting the northern bosses, dude. The fire weapons of yesteryear. Dude, they do like 300 damage against those ice zombies. It's crazy. I'll try to stop by on the way back to grab one of those bad boys, but for now, he's got to take down a couple more zombies and take down a couple more stashes. They're not dropping anything good at the moment. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this version of the junkyard seems a little bit easier. I'm not seeing any of those like special icy zombies that we got to worry about. And also this ammo here seems very specific. Weirdly enough, they allow specifically the Colt Python to penetrate armor. So it's like very specific. So I think that actually like the entire holiday event might honestly no longer have anything to do with the fire ammo, because I'm not seeing a single enemy here that has any sort of fire protection. Let's hope that the dog. I was worried that Ollie over there is gonna freaking run over the wire or something like that. But if this is anything like last year's, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a boss that we should be able to fight around near the end. Let's just go and continue opening up these stashes, and there's a couple more. Why don't we go ahead and just clear out this location in its entirety? We did already clear out technically everything that we needed to finish up this quest, but technically that's not good enough for me, baby. All right, let's go and do the entirety of this location, because there's going to be a couple more chests and still maybe a little boss of some sort. And just in case we do need fire weapons, y'all can see we got them ready to go, but again, nothing on that front going on right now. And then of course we got this event going on for about 2 weeks, so we should have a good chunk of time to go ahead and make sure that we are getting the best bang for our buck and progressing through that battle pass. Because seriously, man, I want to get my hands on some of those genomes, because that is going to be a great opportunity for us while still working towards the repair bench and getting that as soon as we beat Borealis for the 10th time, because that's the #1 thing that I want to show off from this update. On top of that, I mean, we'll still be able to show off a couple of other things in the meantime, like some of those dog upgrades. And okay, there is a couple of big zombies over here. Still no ice armor though, so I might try and maybe just I'll go and bring out a couple of the pistols here, and we'll continue taking down a couple of these guys. But I'm pretty sure there should be a boss here at some point. Right now, just like wildlings. Nothing crazy going on. Nothing too crazy, at least. Let's go and take down a couple of these dudes before they heal too much. We do have a chest up here. A couple more zombies crawling out. Come on. Let's get you out of there. And no, I don't want to interact with Ollie. I want to freaking loot up this buried snowmobile. You got anything good? All right, we got some goodies. We got some goodies. We're going to have plenty of modded Colt Pythons coming our way. And I'm honestly fingers crossed that hopefully those mods on the Colt Python will also, I mean, somewhat. No, I don't want to talk to Ollie, as cool of a guy as Ollie might be. I mean, hopefully those mods that these things are gonna allow us to do, I hope that they make the Colt Pythons a little bit better. Like, that'd be cool. Like some of the fire ammo from last year. I mean, it literally added the ability to set enemies on fire, but all right. Let's see what's inside of here. Just a couple of wildling fast spiders. Okay, I actually wish I had a freaking little bit of shotgun rain with the spread shot right now, but no, we'll take down all those dudes, and no boss in here at the moment, so maybe we have to come back here a little bit. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we got special ammo for each gun. Okay, interesting. So it seems like the strange factory is going to be where things like really kind of go down, because we are getting all these different types of ammos that we will be able to mod a couple of specific guns with. And I think we can decide out this way. It's a little bit of a shortcut, but yeah, I mean, no boss in this lot at the moment. Maybe we got to come back to the junkyard a second time or something when it doesn't have to do with this quest. Maybe we'll be sent back when there is a boss that spawns in. TBD, time will tell. We shall see. Let's head back to the Hidden Ridge farm, though. We also were able to pick up quite a few of these copper pipes, so we should be able to lay a little bit of pipe here and do some good work, you know. It also does appear like the refresh timer on that is every 22 hours, so it does slowly, whatchamacall, fall back earlier into the day, which is nice. I actually do like that, especially for these timed events, when instead of being exactly 24 hours, it's like 23 or 22 hours, because then, you know, it kind of helps you make up for the fact that it takes a little bit to actually clear out the location, so you don't ever like miss out on a day, at least that way, if that makes sense. But all right, this ammo makes shooting more fun. They'll come in handy at the factory. Anything else? Take everything from the box. You deserve it. Much appreciated, my friend. And I believe, yeah, we are going to be modding a couple of these things. Really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and put away a couple of these guys that we don't immediately need at the moment. We got a weapon mod blueprint for a weapon mod that we already have, and an iron pickaxe, which makes me think that maybe we'll need the iron pickaxes at some point here. I don't know. Time will tell. We shall see. Let's go and give this case over to the assistant, because it should get us a ton of levels inside of this battle pass. And also, hold on. There's some notes over here that I just noticed. I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks, and I've noticed that the healer always sits in the farther room at night. I can hear scary noises coming from there. I've never heard anything like this in the north. Maybe he's experimenting on the southern zombies? Huh. Well, ain't that a little bit strange? But all right, we gotta go and explore this factory here. Hello, assistant. Please, my friend, take a little bit of that. And ooh, I could give you pipes for this, but I'm not gonna do that right now. We want to use these pipes to actually max things out here. We can also get some rewards from the Elder. I'll go ahead and take those straight to the inbox. Thank you very kindly. And now our next weapon, or not weapon, our next quest is to craft a weapon with bullet cracker ammo. So are we gonna be able to use this workbench over here? Looks like it. So all of the weapons that are moddable, we got the pythons, we got the shotguns, and we got the scars. Wow, it takes a lot of ammo though to craft these weapon mods. That is going to definitely be a pricey affair. Let's just go ahead and skip through that, so we at least have one of these weapons ready to go for whatever's about to go down at the strange factory. I got a feeling, you know, a little hunch here is about to get strange. But all right, next up for the heating. What is the next closest one that we can heat? This guy, I mean, we're not too far from getting that one. But also these two are pretty accessible if you ask me. Honestly, I think that we might be able to, let's see. How many is this gonna take? It's gonna be, we definitely want one right here, and then it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't actually know which way is gonna be more economical. Here's the thing, we kind of have to go this way anyway though, and yeah, we're gonna need a lot more copper pipes unfortunately before we get that. But yeah, we kind of have to go this way anyway, so it might make sense to, I don't know, because that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually It might have been, I think it's actually gonna end up being cheaper to just end up going that way, but regardless, I digress. We don't have enough pipes to get things done anyway. But maybe after the strange factory, and we go ahead and clear that, we will have what we are looking for. But yeah, if it's gonna be anything similar to last year, once we heat up all of the houses, there will be a big old Christmas present coming our way. This place seems familiar. Like I've already seen a factory on the outskirts of the wasteland. Yeah, we've been coming back here yearly, baby. All right, I hate to remind you, but this ain't new. It might appear like my guy over here is a little bit of deja vu. But also would love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below as well, what y'all are thinking of the update, how it is treating y'all, how y'all are liking the rewards, of course the festivities, and hopefully the good bang for your buck that y'all are experiencing, because typically events like this are a pretty good chance to get extra loot without it necessarily being too expensive. Now, all right, here's the thing. We want to have our special gun ready to go so we can see like what's the deal here, because yeah, these fast biters, I mean, they got armor. It's not like the craziest armor in the world though, versus this guy. Ooh. I mean, it's a cool gun, but they're not really that armored anyway. Like my pistol over here does about 50% damage. So I might try to save our gun for the time being until we actually start fighting some tougher enemies. Ooh, it's tougher enemies. I wish I had a little bit of shotgun rain right now, actually. That would have been perfect. We'll just go ahead and take these guys down with a little bit of pistol drizzle. It's not like we're coming across like very powerful, tanky zombies yet, but once we do, it might be a different story. Also, the effect on this gun is hilarious. I wish it like set people on fire or something cool like that, but I'll take what I could get in the meantime. We got stash number 1 over here. Let's see what this is all about, because I believe we got some bosses and whatnot that we got to unlock and fight in here if this is anything like the past. Power has been connected. We'll see what exactly that does. There's like these little rooms on the side. Do these actually open up? They do. We got a couple of fast biters. We'll mow them down. A little bit of M16 action though, and we got another stash coming our way and another power switch that we can go ahead and utilize as well. But yeah, these lights are gonna be great because power connected. Good. Oh, that reminds me. If this is anything like last year's also, we might need to use some of these lights to like decorate Christmas trees for rewards too. Otherwise, we're just gonna be turning them in and getting them, whatchamacall. We're just gonna be turning them in and getting daily points for them, which is gonna be the other way that we are gonna be able to level things up on that pass. But yeah, man, we're gonna want to definitely be turning in absolutely the maximum allowed every single day, and if necessary, dude, I might need a couple of suitcases here and there to make sure that we get the max rewards possible here. Now, it is telling me that there's like papers here, but I can't interact with it, which is a little bit weird. I don't really know what that's all about. Can I open up any of these things? Like, can I fight some of the bosses that are here yet? I can. Oh yeah, I see bosses. And is that a boss necessarily? Oh, it's a freaking Wendigo! Oh my god! It's just gliding. That was terrifying. Was it supposed to run out of the room like that, or was I supposed to fight it inside of the room? I'm not entirely sure. I'm being swarmed by zombies. This is not good, but honestly, this gold python over here is doing a number. We're not taking too much damage. We're doing a-okay, unless the Wendigo freaking summons extra zombies, which, to be fair, it might. But it looks like every time it hits us, it does heal a little bit. So we just want to continue keeping our distance here. Actually, dude, playing a little bit of Ring Around the Rosie around this massive thing here is a great way of slowing this guy down. It actually does appear to be pretty affected by this. It keeps on getting caught by like weird edges on this, and it's not able to like chase us super effectively. Oh, that's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way you do it. You just want to lure him out here, and we're good. Was I supposed to get like locked into that room for that boss battle? Like, how exactly did that work? I mean, there's a couple of fast biters here, but maybe the rewards come from the chest at the end of it all? I don't know. I also don't know if I was supposed to do that fight now or like wait to do it when they told me to do it. But listen, when in Rome, all right, when in this strange factory, do strange things, as I like to say with my wise words of wisdom and stuff. And anything inside of here? Well, some letters. This is a message from Nick Sandy to everyone who remembers and loves me. I'm leaving this abode with icicles and going someplace warm. Yay! All right, so he took first flight he could to Cancun. He's like, I'm not doing the winter thing this year, dog. I need a break. All right, Santa Claus needs a freaking vacation. Wow, a lot of zombies up over here. We might need to come back with some more guns because there's a bunch of zombies up on the other side of that, and those are a little bit stronger. Maybe, I mean, do we have enough of this ammo? We don't really have enough ammo to mod other types of guns yet either. Why don't we just continue trying to fight? Oh, I actually can't activate these. Okay, I can activate this guy. This looks like it's just gonna be like a little elevator or something into a couple of zombies here. It's gotta be a boss battle of some sort. I'm just trying to like not get locked in here. Oh, Bad Santa. What up, Bad Santa? I thought you were in freaking Miami, brother. What you doing? And why'd you take so much damage? I don't know. You're dead, though. All right. Sorry, y'all. I may have taken down Santa Claus. I apologize sincerely. And yeah, for some reason, he was already injured, which, I mean, I'll take it. I don't know why he was already injured, but listen, all right? Sometimes you just gotta count, sometimes you just gotta count your blessings, you know, and just enjoy the goods that come your way. Okay, here we got the floater bloaters coming. We definitely want to use a little bit of a stronger weapon for taking these guys down. And then maybe we go back to the Hidden Ridge Farm, finish up this quest, and oh, hello, we got fast spiders coming our way too. No, 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 no. Hello, hello, hello. Maybe we head back there and try to mod up another Colt Python. That might be another good move here because these guys are, okay, these guys I can take out the regular way. These side rooms opened up. There's nothing in there. We got a big old chest here though. It's gonna take us 5 years to open it up, but once it's finally open, nice. We got more lights coming our way and other things that, I mean, maybe I'll just come back for a little bit later because this thing's probably gonna be on the same respawn timer as the Icy Factory. I can't open this room yet though, which is weird. Is there like some stuff I have to open up in here? Well, in case there is, I'll have the Scorcher and we'll set some people on fire because, oh, I actually gotta bring a hatchet here as well. All right, well in that case, we gotta come back anyway. Unless, I can just grab one from my inbox. And check it out, while I'm in the inbox, we got a Christmas present! Woo! Being sent straight to the inbox. We got a little Santa Claus fit, a little bit of roast turkey, bullet crackers, and shotgun coming our way. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. Now, all right, why don't we go and chop this bad boy up? And we are about to be so warmed by a bunch of these dudes. Why don't we try and mow down? Oh yeah, dude, this might not be the best gun for taking these guys down. We'll just try to set them on fire here, deal with them one by one, and then I'm gonna save the Colt Python for the bigger guys, because these guys, as much as I want to take them down, there we go. It's a game of numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? They mean that we got to take these dudes down a little bit at a time. We'll use the rest of the Colt Python here to finish up the floater bloaters. Yeah, this Colt Python is definitely about to be cooked. We'll get a couple more shots out of it. Definitely not the most efficient use of the Scorcher, but I want to just clear out everything that we could while we were here so we don't have to travel back. And then we can go ahead and open up the last chest, unless, I don't know, we figure out how to open up this door, but this thing ain't opening, brother. That thing is not opening. Maybe it's a part of some other quest line that we have to do to come on back here. And also there's some sort of elevator there that we gotta bring some presents up probably too. But we'll bring those. We got plenty of lights that we can go ahead and turn in. Let's go ahead and start making our way back to the Hidden Ridge Farm. And who knows? I mean, maybe it'll send us down another strange pipeline or pathway or something of the sort. Back at the farm we are. The gunsmith wants to talk and chat apparently. But the heating is so much more comfortable inside. And now we have to decorate the gunsmith's house. That is gonna be our next little quest to be done. Now it's time to decorate the house to make it even cozier. And I believe we do that by, do I have to like talk to you and turn things in? Yep, I gotta talk to you and turn things in. And we could just do this at the end, at the conclusion of it all, because I definitely want to make sure that all of those lights and whatnot are going first and foremost over here towards the elder, or not you, but towards you, Mr. Assistant, so we can make sure that we are maxing out the amount of stuff that we are getting out of here. And we are getting good levels, but we still got to get a lot more of these. And ooh, definitely got to grab some copper and tanned fur. Tanned fur I can grab from home, but I do have a good little stockpile of copper that we can get a ton of levels out of. And oh, glue as well. And then eventually pipes, but I kind of want to use those for actually building things out first. And we'll go ahead and plop that down there for a quick 200 points as well. And then yeah, let's go and grab a little bit of tanned fur as well and see just how many levels we can get. But honestly, just dumping in those copper bars every day, I mean, those resources that we have should be a pretty good way of getting our hands on a lot of the stuff that we need, because unfortunately right now we just have to, I think, wait for the daily respawn timers to wrap up. Although we might be able to utilize a little bit of rations to auto clear things and get some bonus stuff from that avenue as well. And then yeah, here it's telling us how to get heating houses. We can collect Christmas lights specifically at the Strange Factory, pipes at the Icy Junkyard, blah blah blah. Strange Factory, we can auto clear it. How many times can I auto clear this bad boy, by the way? Is there a limit? It does not appear like there's a limit, but yikes, we barely get anything out of auto clearing that place, which is definitely a little bit brutal. And what about auto clearing you? This is limited to 5 times a day. What do I get when I auto clear you? A little bit of ammo and 2 pipes, man. Like, that is brutal, actually. The auto clearing, if you guys have rations saved up, I don't know if I would recommend using them for this purpose because you barely get anything out of it. Refreshing it manually might be the better bang for your buck, and we still gotta figure out how to unlock that last boss, so we're gonna be a little bit busy in those regards. But why don't we go and I mean, at this point I just gotta get some tan fur, turn that in, and then we just gotta kind of continue grinding and turning things in every day and hitting these bad boys up every day. And then honestly, lads and lassies, that might be the extent of what we can show for now. But do not worry, when we return in the next episode of Last Day on Earth, we will go ahead and finish up the rest of the nomads' houses. We'll do all the quests associated with those houses and just overall stay nice and busy and show off the rest of what this update does have to offer, because right now, unfortunately, we are essentially just constrained by what we can physically do and the physical limitations that we do have, because right now it's just a matter of I mean, yeah, we just got to start heating up some houses, and then at least be able to get a couple of other quests and whatnot along the way. But with that said and with that done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.